welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Edna, and today I wanted to organize a little bit, but también give you guys a little bit of a life update, and I'll be able to organize some shelves that I have behind me. You can see the last two. Hopefully we're able to make it look better, but look at my baby. Look at him just living his best life. Let me see. Will you play nice? Yes. Yeah, oh, you play? Oh, Tommy. I've never had a cat, you guys, so remember, sometimes I don't know when he's trying to play or if he's like, leave me alone. I like to think he's always playing with me, pero uno nunca sabe. But anyways, I did want to show you guys some of the things that I got from the FSA store. One of the big life updates that I wanted to let you guys know is that I quit my job, and that job, one of the benefits, it like had a FSA account perk, and so I used a lot of that money for the dentist, but luego me quedó dinero, so I did end up getting, you know, a few things from Supergoop. I'm really excited to try these because you know, it's like sunscreen and whatnot, and we're supposed to be like really taking care of our skin, girls, especially like the sun exposure is just not it. But I was also able to get a few things from one of my favorite brands, La Roche Posay. I can't really pronounce it, but this is a cleanser right here. And then I also picked up a toner, which I'm really excited to try. Some first aid kit stuff like Band-Aids and Neosporin. And I've never tried the sunscreen, but the Sun Bum sunscreen in 50 SPF. So yeah, I quit my job and I put in my 2-week notice 3 weeks ago, and I'm not gonna talk a lot of shit about it, you know, but I was just so done, and for my own mental health, I just had to do that. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about what I learned while still being pretty general, you know, because at the end of the day, they were still my employer, they still give me work, and I'm not gonna go into detail unless someone like specifically needs me to, you know, like if something went down. I'm so dramatic, but a part of me does feel like it's only a matter of time until this department like gets in real trouble. But anyways, let's start organizing. I'm gonna start off by wiping this table right here. It's really pretty. It's acrylic with glass tops, and I got this at Ross, I feel like for 60 bucks. It was a really good find, but I'm kind of working ahorita on decluttering my life, you know, like throwing stuff out, putting things up on Poshmark and whatnot, or like donating them. So that's what we've been doing. But yes, back to the quitting the job. So I was working as a paralegal. So when we went back to work in the office, there was several people who, you know, basically gave me some advice on the work environment y toda la cosa. Now that I know a little bit better, I would say that if your coworkers ever tell you anything, believe them. Believe them, because they have no reason to lie. They really do not. And I think had I listened to them a lot earlier, I would have not, like, no hubiera sufrido tanto, you know? You get what I'm saying? I wish I could have stayed there, you know? Like, worked on my master's and, like, stayed there, but it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. I learned a lot. For example, if something's not making you happy and or it's not serving you, it's time to go. It's time to keep it pushing. And that's what I decided to do. And I remember I told my therapist, I told several people, May is the last month that I work here. Like, it's the last full month. And that was the case. The last week of May, I put in my 2 weeks, and it was like the weight of the world was taken off my shoulders. It was crazy. Now that I wiped the table, I can put my flowers back on. You guys, these have lasted me a whole last year and a half. But okay, let's move this over. Oops. And I'll show you guys the shelves, and we'll start like moving things. I think at the bottom shelf I'm gonna put baskets. But yeah, I felt so much happiness. Like I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders, and it was amazing. I was so happy. I am still so happy. I'm like so proud of myself. And you know, because this is a job that I hadn't ever gotten paid so much consistently, right? Like I had gotten paid more before, but like for the summer or as a third-party contractor, right? So I wasn't getting like full-on 40 hours, and I didn't have benefits, and it was with the county. I do like the county, and I think one day I will go back, but I think it was this specific department, office, whatever. But let me show you the shelves, and then, you know, we'll talk, because there is a new job and I want to tell you guys about it. So I actually got these shelves from Target, $35 each, and I did have two for a while. This needs to be pushed in a little more, but I don't know why this one has a little bit more of a gap, but I had two originally, then Gabby was able to build two for me. Gabby's our family friend, and yeah, I feel like they're really cute. I did actually end up covering one of the tables. I did actually end up covering one of the doors. I have 3 doors in this room, which I know might seem excessive. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I could have actually used this as a chance to do like a bag collection video, but it's okay. Let's do a life update and then we'll just figure it out. And then I wanted to show you the baskets. I got these baskets at Target, and actually while I was there, I did pick up 2 pairs of jeans. Let me show you. I highly recommend you guys go check out the sale section. I got these light gray, like ripped jeans for $9, which is so good. And then I got like skinny jeans that are super stretchy for $20, which was so good también. These are the baskets I was looking for. They're wicker baskets. They're so cute. But I didn't have, but they didn't have any of these same ones. So I was like, maybe I can combine them. We'll figure it out, blah, blah, blah. But you guys, this is a Coach bag from Spain. This color is not in anymore. Remember, like back in the day, the purple greenish like chrome color was very in, but not no more. But obvio, it has sentimental and emotional value for me. But anyways, more updates. I'm not dating. I know it sounded like I was gonna go on the dating apps. I'm not. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to do ahorita, and it's like a whole transitioning period, so I'm not gonna do that, you know. Look at this one, it's super cute. I actually haven't used it. A backpack that my sister gave me. Something that I've mentioned in a video before is I am gonna start an earring business. I'm gonna be making clay earrings, and I'm super excited about that. But I kind of want to get a graphic designer to help me make my logo. I asked someone, she didn't answer. She's super busy, so I totally get it. Let me show you guys these shoes. I love loafers, so I got these white loafers. But don't they give you like buchona grandma vibes? They're a little tight, so I'm not going to keep them. But I was also like wondering how I was going to wear them, because I really want like cute loafers to wear to work, but it's just not happening. I'm thinking maybe I should just make the logo myself. That way I don't pay anyone. But if you guys know anyone, recommend anyone, let me know, please. I would really appreciate it. So I ended up changing my shirt because I felt like the other one you could really see the bra. But you guys, it's hot. Like super hot. And I want to turn on the air, but I don't want that to mess with you guys. So I'm just going to let it go. But let me show you. These are the baskets that I'm going to be putting at the bottom. And the shelves are actually like, they look good. They look good as the empty, so I think this is good that I'll be able to, like, you know, add things to it and whatnot. Do you think the baskets would look good up here? Actually, that might be nice. Is it too much? You guys can't see. What do you guys think? Like, if it was just white baskets up there, that might be cute. Let's do a little bit of a time lapse and a ver qué. Getting these shelves, I would highly recommend getting something like this from Amazon. I actually ordered this probably like 6 months ago with the original too, and now I'm using it with all of them, and I feel like it really makes a difference, because if not, it's not like a flat white surface. You see the little dots. This was actually super helpful, because I found like 2 pairs of glasses that I had lost. So I'm really excited to be able to use my things. So I finished. I still have to go through and put a few more dots, but I feel like it's looking really good. And I ended up clearing the top just so it looks a little cleaner por ahorita, and then we'll just kind of figure it out. But I'm really liking it. I try to color coordinate, and I think it worked out pretty well. Obvio, I want my collection to grow a little bit more, and I have been eyeing the luxury world for a while, but you know, I'm gonna chill for a little bit. But I'm hoping that in a few months I'll be able to give you guys a bag collection. I think that'll be fun. But let's talk about the new job. So this is what happened. I posted on Facebook that I was gonna get the master's, right? And someone that I went to high school, shout out to my girl Jasmine, she messaged me on Snapchat, but I actually broke my phone, I want to say in January or February, or maybe sooner, because I haven't used Snapchat in a really, really long time. She was messaging me there, and I was not getting the messages. Mind you, someone who doesn't care would have just been like, oh, whatever. But she decided to message me on Facebook. And she was like, hey, my job is hiring. Let me know if you're interested. I'll help you out. Like, I can help prep you, this and that. She was so sweet and so kind. And I interviewed, and everything happened so fast. That night, they called me to give me an offer. I didn't answer. And in a way, it was a good thing I didn't answer. Then the next day, I was in court. And, you know, like, I listened to the voicemail, and I'm like, oh my God, they're making an offer. Tell me why my friend, another friend of mine, had just applied there and was like, well, I'm going to ask for XYZ amount of money. And I was like, oh, I've never negotiated. So tell me why for the first time ever, I negotiated a salary. And it was like such a cute moment because she was like, yeah, I just need to get it approved, you know. And she called me like 2 hours later and was like, you're good. Like, we're set on an amount. We just need to, you know, like process that background check. Tell me why. I'm not a criminal, I'm really not. I actually kind of like going by the book. Like, I'll break rules, but they're not like intense rules, you know? So I was so paranoid that my background check wasn't gonna go through. Mind you, I was already working for the county. Like, my previous 2 jobs had been for the county, so I had been through an intense background check. Sometimes it's crazy how things end up working out, and yeah, I'm really happy. Like, OVO just started, like, everything happened so fast, but I am so thankful that I have a few people there that I know, and everyone is so nice, and everyone says good morning, and it's just a fresh start. And sometimes we just need a new beginning, a new chapter, and to, you know, start with a clean slate. And I know it's gonna be a lot of work. Like, trust me, I know it's a lot of work. I have a big caseload. Not the biggest I've ever had though, so I'm feeling good. And I just think these next few weeks are gonna be a little intense, a little rough, because I have to get a hang of things. But I think I got this. My unit seems really nice, and yeah, I'm just gonna like do my best and work my butt off. I really do want to keep in contact with my old coworkers, but the thing is that I was at a place where I asked myself, why am I here? Like, talking about my past job. And it was 2 reasons. 1, because of my amazing coworkers. 2, it was so I could pay my bills. And honestly, to me, I'm in a place in my life that it just wasn't enough for me. That wasn't enough to keep me there, so I decided to go, and now I'm just like really excited. I figured that I'm in a place that I can make changes like that right now. I don't have any kids. I mean, I have Monito, and he's like most definitely my little fur baby. But he's a lot more affordable than having a real human baby. And I don't have a partner, and I don't have anyone really like depending on me aside from me paying the rent here where we all live. So I was like, let's go. Let's do this. And I haven't gotten my first paycheck, so quien sabe, maybe ahí sí voy a andar chillando, but I feel very confident that I'm gonna be good and things will just work out. So yeah, those are the updates. I know it's a lot, but I feel like a lot of you guys can relate to me, right? Because a lot of us like go through these transitioning, a lot of us go through these transitionary periods in our life where we just gotta get rid of the old and let that go and then move on to something else. And talking about the money thing again, I honestly think I'm gonna end up making more money because with this job I'll be working a little bit less, like hours, and I'll be able to focus more on my brand and on starting my business. So we'll see. Let's check in a few months at the end of the year. But I truly think I'm going to be able to make more money than I was making at my previous job. So I'm really not worried. Before I forget, I did want to show you guys something that I got for my cubicle. It's just so pretty. Let me pull it up. So I went to West Coast Craft in San Francisco with my bestie yesterday, and I specifically wanted to get things for my cubicle. I was able to find two things. This right here is a little tapestry that was made in Oaxaca. It's gorgeous. The colors are so beautiful, and I wish they had more of this one, but girl, it's okay. And I'm gonna put this down in my cubicle, and I really want to put a plant on top, but then tell me why right before that I had bought a snake made out of clay with a little air plant, and I think that's what I'm gonna put on top. But let me show you guys the snake. She is gorgeous. She's really pretty, and I was actually able to get a discount code. So I will put that here on the screen, but I really appreciated that they included an air plant with this size snake, so I went ahead and got this one. Together, they're just such a statement, so I'm excited to take that at work. I think it's really pretty, and it like represents a new star and just like, you know, culture and beauty and like a very feminine take on different textures. And now I am gonna end the video because you guys, it is hot. It's super hot. We don't have AC, so I'm just ready to like sit in front of the fan and start editing this video. But I did want to give you a closer look of the shelves behind me. If you have any ideas, let me know, like if there's baskets that you really recommend. But I think for now, I'm gonna go back to Target and get more of the white baskets and just do the whole bottom floor with 2 white baskets in each section. And I think that will give me a lot of space, but I'm most definitely open to ideas. With that, I'll end the video. I hope you have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.